So Thursday I had my doctor's appointment with the orthopedic surgeon, and he said he took 2 more x-rays. They were both up by my knee, and he said everything's healing as it should, that it looked good. Okay, he said I'm to use the crutches as I start walking on this leg again, and I've hobbled around a little bit sometimes here with only one, and it's quite obvious that I would definitely want to use both of them. I can feel it. It aches, I guess, down in through here, and I can feel it pulling up in here. So I do want to use both of them, at least for the time being. He said that everything's looking good, and continue starting to walk on it, and we'll see you in a month. And I was like, what? Another month? And he said, well, yeah, it's not just going to heal overnight. You could actually expect it's probably going to be a total of 12 weeks till it's healed. And I was shocked, I guess. I don't know exactly what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. I don't know. From MedExpress, the paperwork they had given me said 4 to 6 weeks. An injury like this should take 4 to 6 weeks to heal. So it's been a month, 4 weeks, and I guess I was expecting an appointment in 2 weeks, and at that point to hear, okay, you're good to go. Never see you again kind of deal. But that's not what he said. He said, I'll see you in a month for the next update. So I don't know. I had a rough day after I heard that. Let's see. So it still hurts sometimes. The very next day we had my sister's wedding to go to. And I was getting around the house, walking on it and stuff around the house, just getting ready to go. And by the time we were ready to leave, I was already hurting pretty good. And I said, I will not be continuing to walk on it anymore today. And I didn't the rest of the evening. And it hurt it just ached. From the knee down, everywhere. it really ached all evening. I have my good days and I have my bad days. And some days are a little bit more emotionally tolling, but it is what it is. Where are you going, Jumper? You gonna sit in the window? What's out the window? Go ahead, get up there. What's out the window? Jumper, hop on up there. There you go, huh? Yeah. You like to look out the window. Yes, you do. You like to look out the window. Yeah, well, you got that set up just for you. Yeah, how many puppies do you know that get to sit in the window like that? I can't think of anything else right off the bat. I don't think... I've still been using this stuff. I don't think I necessarily need them. I know I don't need this. I just don't like this blue thing on my leg. I get little bumps where that thing touches my skin, so that's why I continue to wrap it with the ACE bandage and then put this on over top. And if I know I'm just going to be sitting around for a while, I'll take it off like it is now. But when I'm sleeping, I put this on and then put this, over it, just because when you're asleep, you don't really know what you're doing, and I do not want to do something. It was hurting this morning when I woke up, and I slept with this on, so I don't want to try sleeping without it just yet. And then if I know I'm going to be up walking around for a while, I put both of these on again, just because I had a pretty bad sprain initially, and it feels weak through here, and like I said today, it is kind of aching down and around the same place it's always been hurting, down around the bottom of my ankle and across the back. But to start walking on it, again, nobody said anything one way or the other, so I figured it was probably a good idea to go ahead and put that on when I'm first starting to walk on this again, just as a little extra support. I don't think I'll be using it too much longer, but for right now, that's what I've been doing. So there's that. Oh, yesterday it wasn't real bad. I had got awake, and like the first 2 to 2.5 hours, I was just sitting there, and it wasn't bothering me at all. And then it started to ache, like my whole leg was aching, and I noticed that a rainstorm had come through. It was just starting to rain. It was about a half hour before it started raining. It started to hurt, and I'd taken a pain aid, and it wasn't helping. Eventually, my husband brought me. I have a big ice pack that goes the whole way down. You're supposed to put it around your shoulders, but it seems to. It's like long across my ankle and long across my knee, and like a strip down the center. It's like the perfect shape. So he had brought me that, and I put that ice on there, and I was finally able to get back to sleep. So that was all right. I mean, it's like that every day. Sometimes it hurts, and sometimes it doesn't, and there's not really a rhyme or reason for it. It's just the way it is. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else, so I guess that's it. Okay, this is probably the easiest, most accurate way to do an update, I guess. This was the text message I had sent my mom right after we had left the doctor's office. So I had said, "Hey Mom, doctor's appointment was wrong. They sent us to the Greensburg office instead of Connellsville. So we had to go to Connellsville. Doctor said my bones are healing good. They're continuing to avoid doing an MRI due to insurance status. Swelling and such will happen as reusing it begins. Take an aspirin a day, even if not in pain. See you in a month." And I said, I was surprised and said, "Another month?" And he said, "Yeah, it doesn't just heal overnight. It'll probably be about 12 weeks total, and you're about 4 weeks in." And so then I said, "So it's progressing as it should. Got my questions answered. I just don't like his answer to the last one. I'm to keep working on getting to walk on it as I've been doing." So there's that update. Something I've thought of since that time is I don't know anything. I don't know for sure if it's going to just be 4 more weeks of this or up to another 8 weeks of this. And then after that, I have no idea. He's not said anything, maybe for the better, whether I would need physical therapy or not. I just don't know. And I didn't even think of it then, but I didn't ask. And as of right now, I'm not sure I want to know. That sounds like a long time away to still be on crutches and in pain off and on for the next same amount of time that it's already been. So, I don't know. I'm not super happy about that, but it'll just be what it is.